Disclaimer: the information, statements, comments, and opinions provided in this podcast are general in nature and the resources have been cited. None of the authors, contributors, or anyone else connected with this podcast in any way whatsoever can be responsible for your use of the information contained herein. All the views and opinions in this podcast are for entertainment purposes only, and the host is not a professional or legal authority on the subject. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. User discretion is advised.
You are listening to Jenny Clark at Awakened Souls on Spotify.
Well, hello, listeners. We are back again with another podcast on Awakened Souls. Today, I bring you the brilliant musician DJ HB Smooth. He is a rising rapper, songwriter, hip-hop artist, and music producer from the United States. He is known for his unique style, distinctive music, and vibrant personality. He is as candid as his music is versatile. I personally love how he engages his fans in open dialogue the same way he does with his art. Take it away, DJ. Tell us a little about yourself and how long have you been in music?
I can't even, I just stopped counting the years, just get this point where you just stop counting years. But I've been doing music since like 18. So, yeah, and I'm 34 now, but yeah, I've been doing music since 18.
Wow.
I kind of got started. I kind of got started off because I was just like listening to like little remixes when I was 12 on the radio, and I always used to wonder how was they making those remixes. But at that current standing point in time, I wasn't like making any remixes. I was just like downloading all those like remixes, because up here they call like the little remixes or the music on juke music, which is a Chicago house music form. So like 18, when I reached 18, like somebody showed me how to make juke tracks, and then I started making them, and that's pretty much why I got my start in the music game. Like period, I just started making juke tracks. Then afterwards, I moved over into like making rap mixtapes. Then I went from there. Then I started making like R&B on mixtapes. Then afterwards, I actually just started I started focusing more heavily on my social media. Then after that, now I'm just like I started. I guess I kind of turned into a rapper. I guess.
Well, we love your rapping, so I think you should continue with that.
Yeah.
So, who would you say inspired you?
I will have to say, man, I got a lot of people that kind of inspire me. Like on the DJing side, I would definitely have to say Drama. Definitely have to say Drama, because he had a unique art form for making mixtapes, and I just loved his style. And then like probably like another DJ that kind of influenced me as well too. I would have to honestly say probably the Bulu Masters, because I liked how he blended.
Wow.
It's just his blends was like, man, like you couldn't even tell that he was over there blending. Like he'll just go right into the next song. You be like, huh? Yo, that's tight. That's tight. So, but like on the
Yeah.
rap side, I would have to say probably Twister, Kanye West,
Yeah, yeah.
J. Cole, Big Crit. Those are some of the people that kind of influenced me.
Okay. Uh, do you have any genre that you want to dive into, and any current musical influences?
Um, I mean, not really. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty open. Like if my vocals can like fit to that genre, because that's how I always look at it. Because I just look at, like, whenever I make my music, I just try to make sure like it fits. You know what I'm saying? Like into that genre. So I mean, it just gotta like fit. So I'm pretty open. Like I pretty much I'll try to jump in anything as long as my voice fit with the genre.
So, if somebody say rock, somebody in rock or metal wanted to collab with you, would you be open to that too? Because yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be open to collab. I'm definitely open to collab as long as they're not wasting my time. Like, that unfortunately in this business, you come across a lot of people that's time wasters. Like,
Ah,
yeah, and that's just the honest truth. Like, it be time wasters, so you got to make sure they kind of serious.
are you talking about mainstream time wasters or generally?
I'm just speaking generally, like they don't gotta be in the mainstream just generally. But I believe in even in the mainstream because I'm not sure like if you peep, but like with the with mainstream, like usually there's just a niche of people that's just all bunched together and they just keep collabing and they keep working. You know what I'm saying? And the same can go for like probably everything else as well too. Like people just they find somebody that they like working with and they keep working with them and it be hard as hell to like, collaborate with them.
I get you. Um, do you have a muse? You sing a lot about the Gemini, and I know you are one. And I noticed you mentioned twin flames too. So if you could tell us a little about that experience, what you think twin flames mean.
My Gemini song.
Yeah.
I mean honestly, I started that song off. It came all about because I just wanted to really drop something for my birthday because I was just trying to, do something a little bit more different. Like honestly, I really was not trying to really just start flat out this go rapper mode. Like it's like I dropped that song, and it's like I just kept dropping songs. Like I just really dropped it because like my birthday was coming up, and I was like, oh, all right, you know what? I need to drop something that'll go right along with these B-Day vlogs because I had bought a beat and I basically had I basically had like put the beat instrumental like at the beginning of like every intro video to my vlogs because that's when I was vlogging, so I was vlogging like from different little locations. I was going on a little B-Day tour. Like I went from Houston and then I went to Vegas. Then I went to San Diego, and San Diego is where I ended up writing the "You My Gemini" record. And I was just sitting there like, oh yeah, this a go. And I ended up linking up with like another artist from New Jersey, and I linked with them, and they added their verse to it, and I was like, yeah, this one to be a hit, this one to be a hit. So I just kept pushing it, and, like man, it did pretty decent, and after that, I had to keep going afterwards. I'm like, okay, this sounded really really good after like having to go through so many engineers just to like, find the right engineer to engineer the song correctly. Because I'm not even gonna lie, like it was a headache trying to find the correct engineer. Then I found the right engineer. He made my stuff sound really really good. And then I just really said to myself, all right, we just gonna have to keep this pushing.
That song was really wow, it was mind blowing, and I liked the way you used the word twin flames in that verse because these days a lot of people are drawn to the soulmate twin flame phenomenon. So, did it come from your own experience of it, or it just fell in with the verses?
I would say a little bit of both, like a little bit of both. I mean, like in my like relationship experience, I had came across women that just fit perfectly well with me. It'd be like they my twin flame almost. Like, but I guess we didn't stick together now, but other than that, I just added the
Are you
word
still
in because it
together?
sounded nah, nah,
Yes.
nah.
Oh.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes, but nah, I pretty much just kind of more so along the lines just added that the words into like the song because it just sounded good. It went together like. Plus, I like the way it sounded, and then when I got to that right engineer, oh man, like that's when the song really sounded good. I'm like, oh, okay, yes, 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 this is what I need.
Definitely, that was a great one, and I think it was one of your best because I was listening to all of them, and this really drew me. And I think so did it. It did the same thing for your fans too, from what I could gather. So I'll move on to the next question. Do you think that men and women get treated equally in the music industry?
I don't know. That's a very
No,
tricky
you can be
question.
open. But
I
you
mean,
can
no,
be open
no. I just want to say
about
that's
it.
a very tricky question, but
So,
I mean,
but you are
I think
candid.
kind of yeah. I think kind of yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like you got men to get cheated on, then you got then you got then you got the women that get cheated on. To me, I just feel like I mean, if you pay attention to the music industry, you kind of just see them like just messing with each other's like girl or something, or messing with like each other's friend or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got a whole big huge group and they just all mess with each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably just a few artists that don't just mess with like the same chick that was just with somebody else. You know, like for instance, like before Kim Kardashian was with Kanye West, she was talking to Ray J, and it's like you know what I'm saying, or like how like I'm trying to think like how I think the Migos Sweetie, like one of the Migos like was talking to Sweetie. The next thing you know, little baby, he basically hanging out with Sweetie, you know. But honestly, I think everybody gets cheated on equally in the industry, and it's primarily because you be having so many options, like as a whole, like whether it's side cheating or if it's just cheating with the same chick. But honestly, I just think it's a lot of publicity stunts going on.
Okay. Um, Fair enough. I wanted to know what you think. What about the producers? Do you think all everybody, both men and women, get equal opportunities, monetary wise? And
Honestly, like this is how I honestly feel. This is just my personal opinion, but I feel like as a whole, I feel like men might get more opportunity in the industry as a whole. Like, and I kind of know why it's like that. I know why it's like that, but it's like I feel like women have to do a little bit more just to get more opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like versus men, like men don't have to really do too much to be in the industry. I just feel like in a sense, I feel like women be having to do too much. I feel like it shouldn't be like that at all. Where like if a man get a opportunity, a woman should get the same opportunity without having to do too much to do too extra. Like showing off her body or something like that. Which I'm not,
hi,
which I'm not against. You know what I'm saying? But like a woman got to show her body just get an opportunity, or maybe like get it in with a producer or A&R just to like get signed or something like that. And no, to me, I'm like totally against that. I just personally feel like everybody should just get the equal opportunity without even like doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like just come off your talent and grind. Like that's how I feel like the
exactly,
industry should
exactly.
work.
Yeah, yeah. I can see you have a lot of respect for women. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wh- what does a Grammy Awards represent to you? Um, do you think they run a fair panel and everybody gets um, equal opportunity in terms of your nominations? And not for that matter, any other award, maybe even the MTV. What
I'm
do
not
you
even honestly. I barely really be watching the Grammys these days or MTV, but I will add my 2 cents in based on like what I've been seeing other artists saying. I think it was the Grammys, but I believe what goes on like with for certain records that get like rewards. I just feel like sometimes like whoever nominate those people or whoever like gave those people an award, they don't really be listening to like the music at all.
Yeah,
Like
that's what even
that's
I thought.
I mean that's the way it seems. Like I think man, what is this dude name? I think was it Macklemore? I'm trying to think. It was this white rapper who basically got an award over a black rapper, and I've never honestly heard of the do a day in my life, and I'm just like, huh? I'm just sitting out there like, huh? Like what? Who's that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who the hell is that? Real talk. So I'm like, who the heck is that? So I don't really think like it's not equal opportunity in industries at all. But I think
At
it might
all,
just
yeah.
boils. I just think it all boils down to people probably don't really be listening to the music. It just seems like they just kind of just sometimes I just feel like in most cases, not all cases, but I just feel like they just go around and just put like a bunch of artist names in a hat and they just start shaking it around and they whatever artist come out that hat, they just say, all right, screw it. This the person that's gonna get the reward. The award.
That's a good one. Okay. Funny. Okay, we come to the next one, which is a little more serious, on a serious note. What is your opinion of the vaccine? Have you taken the vaccine?
Honestly,
Mm.
at this point, they kind of giving me no choice but to get the vaccine because Cause look, everything was just all good last year, like around about up in December, or whatever. Cause like
Mhm.
I'm working on a vlog series or whatever right now, and like some of my vlog ideas required me to actually be in restaurants, but unfortunately up here in Chicago, now you have to have a vaccine just to eat, sit in the movies. And I'm sorry to say this, but it hit me in the head that I actually like have to now get the vaccine in order to just go sit in the movies. And I'm just like, oh man. And I really love going to the movies. So it's like my standpoint on like the vaccine as a whole. Personally, I feel like they should just make it where like people have a choice. Like I'm not an anti-vaxxer or nothing like that. I'm just not the type of person that's gonna sit up there and just, you know, it just go jump. You know what I'm saying? If you see a bunch of people like jumping off a bridge, I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
mean, I have to seriously sit there and just study it, research it a little bit, and I have to just sit there and just think about it for a second because I feel like everybody should just have a choice on whether or not they want to get that vaccine, as opposed to
Yeah,
just
that's
like
what,
as
exactly.
opposed to the everything being mandated, and like it just I don't know. I guess the thing that I really have beef with, and it's not that, like I said, I'm not an anti-vax. I have beef with people that just goes right along. Like it's like the wind is blowing them in whatever direction like they're saying about the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? And they just go right along with it instead of just thinking with them themselves and say, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I just need more people to sit there that do decide to get the vaccine. Make sure you thought about it and not get it because oh, my parents told me to get it. Oh, they said that you can't do this um unless you got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, you just basically got to have your own decision. You know what I'm saying? And that requires you to have your own level of thinking and just to think that stuff out because at the end of the day, like you got to do research in every aspect of life, including that vaccine. Like I said, I'm not against it. I'm gonna have to get it now because who knows? Like when I go back to traveling, which is coming up soon, when I go back to traveling, for all I know, the next place I go to might require me to have a vaccine, or like I might go out to LA, like, and because I have gone out to LA, I might go out to LA. Let's just say I want to go out to eat. They probably gonna be like, all right, you gotta have your vaccine cards. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm definitely not against the vaccine. I just personally believe that people just need to they need to have a choice because you get a choice with the flu. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you get a choice with the flu shot. Like period. That's the thing. You get a choice. But personally, honestly, I think what's going on is the media is just really like
Blown it
I
out
don't
of
want to
proportion.
exactly. I was literally about to say that, but I just feel like they're blowing it a little bit up out of proportion a little bit, and that's what the media does. It does a bunch of fear mongering. Because in the beginning, I remember in the very beginning of like the pandemic, the first thing everybody was buying was toilet paper. Out of all things,
That was the
freaking toilet.
funniest.
and look, I'm gonna tell you how like how funny it was. Like I'm sitting up here in Target and I'm seeing a super long line because they had just announced about the pandemic, and this was at the point. Again, I wasn't going along with everybody. I was just thinking. I'm like I really wasn't taking this serious like that. But I'm seeing all these carts in line with a bunch of toilet paper, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna eat the toilet paper? What?
At this end of the world, we were laughing.
Like, man, like, she's at the world end. Y'all just gonna eat paper, huh? Okay, got you. Put some season on that paper and eat it. Okay, got you.
And I think it happened mostly in your country, in the US, the
Yeah,
toilet paper.
yes,
Yeah.
it was so freaking crazy. I'm telling you, like I'm looking at, the lines is long. Look, it got so bad, so they started limiting the amount of items. Like it really felt like, for a second, I ain't gonna lie, it really felt like the world was about to end. You know what I'm saying? For some people, the world probably was about to end. You can only buy two items each. Talking about toilet paper. Ooh, and don't get me.
People
Hey, look,
became
don't. You said what?
people became paranoid.
Yeah, people get paranoid. So I think that's why they try not to tell us everything in the details, because people start freak out. Like,
Yeah.
What's a present you can open over and over and over again? You got it right, a book. Check out Magic of the Ancient Wisdom from the Stars by Jenny Clark on Amazon.
So, how do you think the pandemic will affect the future?
you said what?
How do you think this pandemic will affect the future?
Uh, Honestly, I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not. I can't. That's the craziest thing. Like everything else, I can see like how the future would be for that, but it's just for this pandemic. I really don't know, because it's just so unpredictable. Like period, it's so unpredictable. They it's like everything keeps switching up. They got a freaking variant coming out, like a new iPhone update every week or something. Like like I really can't say where this pandemic will go. The only thing I could say is just I'm just gonna have to take it by ear, because I think if I'm not mistaken, last year I think they originally was saying that we was gonna be out the pandemic. Like I think this year, like we was supposed to have been out the pandemic this year,
Yes, they
or
did.
or or was it like last year? I
They
think
were
it was
supposed
either
to be.
this year. So what?
I think they said this year, but we still haven't seen the light of day about it. So,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's just so freaking unpredictable. Then they got all these various variants coming out, and it's just like, man, it's crazy as heck. Like, bro, it's just like all you really can do is just sit back and not panic, and that's about it. Just take it one day at a time, and like, hey, shoot, just see what's gonna happen. That's how I see it. Cause honestly, I didn't have no idea it was gonna be a freaking pandemic. I ain't never been in no pandemic. I'm just like, huh? Because it was all new to me. So heck, I didn't know everything was gonna shut down. You weren't gonna be able to sit down nowhere. You weren't gonna be able to go to the movies. Events gonna get canceled. I didn't foresee none of that. Like I really didn't. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know where this pandemic gonna take us. I mean, who knows? Let's just hope it's over with soon. Let's just hope we're gonna be able to get back to some type of normal soon.
it's like like the Oprah thing. You get a variant. You get a variant. You get a variant.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely like open for real. Like, hey, you get a variant. You get a variant. They see, it's
Yeah.
about like 100 variants out. And you're just like, oh boy, they just said we had COVID-19. It was just COVID-19. Now you got the Delta variant, Omarion variant. Like yo, how many more variants are they gonna come out with? Like these variants popping up. Like I said, like iPhone updates.
Okay. What are your strengths as an artist?
You said what?
What are your strengths as an artist?
Well, I think honestly, I'm pretty good with like I guess like spotting out like what I'm messing up at. Like I can critique my work like fast. Like I know if something sounds good to my ears. Like I think that's my strong point because I feel like I got a lot more work to do, but I feel like that's my strong point is the fact that I can just sit there and I can just tell when something ain't right. Versus some artists they'll just put out anything and it's like particularly the newer artists, but it's like I sit there and listen. I take constructive criticism real good, and add it, Like I know how to like take criticism, and if some of it doesn't make sense, I know how to pour some of it out too, So I say that's my strongest strength, the fact that I can sit there and just like go through my stuff, go over it, be like, all right, this might not be all that, you know what I'm saying? Let me redo this part or let me rewrite this part. That's why I say my strength is I
So you
can
balance
I can
yourself.
yeah, I can balance myself out really well. Like I can actually I can actually see stuff that should be fixed or because I'm just not doing this stuff blindly because it's like I'm putting up my own money now, so it's like I gotta make sure everything is correct. I just can't be an artist that's just walking in the blind. So I say that is my strong point right now.
Do you have any pet causes or stands that you feel spoken for?
Say that again.
Do you have any causes or any stands that you feel you've spoken for?
Not really as of right now. I would say diabetes though, like the diabetes thing or something like that. Yeah, because my grandma did kind of die from diabetes. My dad, he had diabetes too. But that probably like the only stand I'd say like or a cause like a cause against diabetes or something like that. But other than that, I don't really see any other type of stands as of right now. I know in the future I'm probably gonna have several different stands because I know I am like because I like to break stuff down and just do the research on stuff before I just jump fully blown into it. So
Yeah, I like that. You are balanced. Um, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
and honestly, 5 years from now, I really see myself like just putting out hits. I see myself putting out hits like like really dope songs that everybody like gonna listen to. I kind of see myself owning like some properties too, like some properties. Maybe get back to the neighborhood and have some type of mentorship programs or something like that. Like this for the hood period, like where I came from, and I don't know. I just see myself being even more successful than what I am now. I just see myself just
Wonderful.
yeah. It just won't be life gonna be even easier. Like it's easy now, but it's gonna be even more easy. I'm just gonna own more stuff, more properties. Just and I just see myself doing the whole thing. Like I just know in 5 years my music gonna be sounding like high quality, like super quality.
Wonderful. Okay. What are your future endeavors? Any events that you want people to attend and you would like to share now with our listeners?
Um, well, as of right now, I got a vlog series that I'm gonna start back dropping. Um, I'm gonna be dropping vlogs from like I don't know. I just don't quote me on this date, but I'm gonna start dropping videos like sometime up in January on my Facebook page, my YouTube page. Cause I'm not even gonna lie, I am trying to like get my YouTube subscribers up there. So I'm gonna be putting in that work, but I'm gonna just be dropping videos some part in January um until I decide to stop. Now I doubt I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep on pushing until like I get results. That's usually how I operate, anyways. I'm just consistent enough to just keep going. But other than that, like I'm gonna be dropping music on the 24th of every month. I picked the 24th because like my birthday's on the 24th, so I just almost want to say my birthday gonna be every month on the 24th.
Yeah. Do you know 24 is a very lucky number? It means love, success, and money.
Oh, I didn't even know that. So I definitely
It
picked it
is.
right. Oh, I gotta definitely make sure I'm dropping music on the 24th. Now then,
It's a karmic blessed number. So you've done lots of
Yeah,
good karma the last life, and it's going to give you a lot of good karma in this life.
yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. Okay. You have any last words for our listeners before we wind off? And would you
Um,
like to tell about your handles so we can?
no, not. I mean, not really. I just say just like just know all the naysayers, just keep pushing. But you can find me on my Facebook page, obviously, DJ HB Smooth. Like just about all my social medias are verified, so it's easy to find me. But yeah, everything is DJ HB Smooth. Um, Instagram is DJ HB Smooth. Twitter is DJ HB Smooth. Um, YouTube, it's a little bit different. I just got it as HB Smooth, but you can see like a music note up there. So that's how you know it's me. But it got all my songs up there. But yeah, that's my handles. But yeah, other than that, last words, just keep pushing, be you, and just be real with yourself and always be self aware.
Thank you. Thank you, DG, for joining us and giving us this wonderful um, chat to chat. So thank you, and I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Namaste from India.
You are listening to Jenny Clark at Awakened Souls on Spotify. What's a present you can open over and over and over again? You got it right, a book. Check out Magic of the Ancient Wisdom from the Stars by Jenny Clark on Amazon.